Welcome or welcome back to A Game of Fangs and Thrones. My name's Hannah. This is the first video of 2024, and because of that I thought it would be fitting to do a little yearly goals video. Now the big one is obviously I'm hoping that I can keep up with this channel this year. I have some ideas which we'll run through as well, that hopefully mean that I will not burn out, which is what I think happened last year. I was filming weekly vlogs and then I thought they were all sort of the same, got out of the habit of filming completely and just couldn't find the inspiration and motivation to get back into it. Hopefully the plan for this year will stop that. So the first one, just so I can get myself back into some kind of routine, is the weekly vlogs. Just standard every week vlogs are out. I'm not putting myself through that this year, and I'm bringing back everybody's favourites of, well, not that they ever went anywhere, but you know, I'm bringing back hauls, wrap-ups and TBRs, just so then I can get myself into a routine. And I'm only going to be posting once a week, just so then I know I have something to film and post for you guys. So that's that. So the goals, the first goal is a holdover from last year. You may have seen it. If not, I'll pop a screenshot of the video somewhere up here, and that is my self-destructing TBR. Now most people, because I have to be different, don't I? Most people's self-destruct year for this ran January to December. Mine ran from May, June to July, because I had the idea in May. So I'm going to do it from June to the 1st of July this year, just to make it easy, and then that's that. I have been keeping up with it. I probably will film an update on that soon, just because it's the middle of the allocated time, but obviously that is a goal, to finish reading as many books from that list as possible, which does tie in nicely to my next goal, which everybody has, is to read all the TBR books. But I'm being somewhat kind to myself. I'm also doing a no spend year, where I just try to spend as little as possible, and figure out what I actually like spending my money on. We know it's books, but as you can see behind me, my bookshelf is full. So reading the physical TBR, that also includes not buying physical books. I'm not putting myself on a book ban. That doesn't work for me. I'm just being more selective in how I buy books. I'm only buying Kindle books, or well, ebooks, and that's audiobooks, Kindle books, and utilising Kindle Unlimited a little bit more. So my physical books are all the ones that are facing paper side out, sorry, spine. The ones where the spine is facing out are the ones I've read. I've explained my organisation system before. If you guys are interested, I will put up a video of all the unread physical books on my TBR, and then I might sort of segue into the unread Kindle books. I'll not do Kindle Unlimited because that changes a little bit more frequently. So goal 2 at this point. Goal 1 is to finish the self-destructing TBR before I have to throw every book out. Well, I say throw it out, I'd probably donate them or try and give myself a bit of leeway. Goal 2, read the physical TBR, get that number down to hopefully 0. And that does tie in with the no spend. Also goal 3, which is to only buy ebooks or digital copies, or I may borrow from the library, borrow from friends. We'll see how that goes. Basically, I'm not bringing in any more physical copies onto my shelves, unless they're gifts. Then in terms of the sort of challenges I'm putting myself through this year, there are 3, and they all sort of intertwine. One is the vlog situation. I'm going to do series vlogs or themed vlogs. So basically I have a lot of series that I've started. Don't worry, I don't really reread, so if there's only like, for the likes of the V. Schwab Threads of Power series, I'm not going to reread those 3 just to do a recap to read this one. But if it's a new series, or a series where I've only read the first book or the first couple of books, like not Shadow Academy, I've forgotten the name of it, but the Fae one, it'll come back to me eventually. But if I'll reread the first book and then dive into the vlog continuing, or I'll give you a brief synopsis of what I remember from the first book and just go in. They will be spoiler filled. And then the other sort of goal I have is to complete Books and Lala's Buzzwordathon. Excuse me, and G from Book Roast's Adventures in Aildia. Now they are year-long prompt challenges where you read a book a month based on those prompts. I'm sure you've all seen them before. I'll link the videos down below showing those. But we have a map for Aildia, which I'll pop up here if I remember. And then there is a sort of infographic that Kayla from Books and Lala produced for Buzzwordathon, which I have in a pop here. And what I was hopefully going to do is do a vlog that just runs the whole year for those 2 challenges. It may end up being over an hour long, it may not, but hopefully that will give me enough practice in vlogging and having multiple projects on the go, so that this channel can grow and go from there. So this is going to be a fun, short and sweet little video just to kick things off. I do have other ideas. So basically, what I want to do for my TBRs though, this is slightly different now. Probably started in February just because it's the 10th of January as I'm filming, so about halfway through the month, and I want to get this up for Sunday. And if we do I'm just checking dates here. So if we get that up on the 14th, the 21st can be maybe I will do a mid-month TBR MBR for next week, who knows. But what I want to do, because I'm very much in my mood reader era, I'm just picking a shelf and reading the unread books on that shelf. When we get to these stacks here, I will have to rethink because those stacks are very high. And the stack you can see that I'm pointing at doesn't actually have any unread books on it, but we can go with it from there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm planning for this year, being a little bit more conscious in spending habits, not just book related, but books are primarily what I spend my money on. So I'm trying to cut down on the physical books I bring into my collection because I don't have space and I don't want to get rid of anything if I haven't read it. So that does mean that I will be utilising my Kindle, audiobooks, things like that. Maybe library, maybe borrowing from friends. I don't really have any in real life friends who read as much as me. Then we have the unread, the shelf-destructing TBR list that I want to complete, and I will film an update for that soon. I also run through all of the physical unread books that I have, maybe do an unread Kindle to a run through as well, and basically just having a year of what I want to do on my channel, because this is just for me. And if you have any ideas for series that you think I'll enjoy, I'm a very big fantasy reader, as you'll probably be able to tell from the fact that I have Sarah J Maas, V Schwab, few odd non-fantasy, mostly fantasy, and middle grade, mostly middle grade fantasy. If you have any ideas for series that you think I'll enjoy, pop them down in the comments below. And if you have anything that you want me to, any challenges that you want me to attempt, again, pop them in the comments. And I think I've rambled on long enough on this video. It's been a while since I've actually sat down, so I think I'm doing okay. But before I go off topic again, let's just quickly give you free rein to pause and let me know what your goals are for 2024. It can be book related, can be channel related, can be work, personal. Just bear in mind that this is a public forum. So for me, I think my main goal will be to get the unread books, get that number down, and just enjoy the year of 2024. So I've got no idea what I've been rambling on about for the last 10 minutes, but what else is new with these videos? So let me know if you've give this video a like if you like it, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.